Hi everyone, my name is Madison. You can call me Maddie or you can call me Mal. That's the screen name I'm going to be going by. This is my new channel. It's going to be a tarot reading channel. And I just kind of wanted to use this video to give a bit of background and a little information about myself and why this channel is being started. So tarot is something that I have been interested in for a long time. I started getting into this sort of thing whenever I was really young. And even though I was very interested in it, I didn't really know much about it, and it was very foreign to me because I grew up in a Catholic household. So even though I had interest in these things, I never really did anything with them just because I didn't really have the means to, and I didn't really know how. As I got older though, I started getting into it more and more, and then my stepmom came into my life. She was a professional psychic. She worked with California psychics. She did readings for a living. And when she came into my life, that was when I started learning more, and I started getting more deeply involved in tarot and spirituality, divination, things such as that. So my interest started to grow, and since I had the means to actually learn about these things, I started getting into them more. And because I was still young, you know, I still didn't really put a lot of focus or effort into it, just because I was in high school, you know, I was kind of just doing my own thing. But recently in my life, I've gone through what I would call a spiritual awakening. Past couple years, and this past year especially, have been very transformative points in my life. I've come in a lot more to my own spirituality and to my beliefs and who I am as a person. And ultimately, because I've come into those things more, I've started putting my attention and my focus into actually cultivating these abilities and actually learning the tarot and using and practicing on a regular basis. And I have been doing readings for friends and family because I've been calling for readings because I want to do readings. It's something that I enjoy doing. It's something I'm confident in my abilities. I consider myself to be good at, and I like helping other people. And this is a way, tarot has been a way that allows me to help other people in a more direct, hands-on kind of sense, because I've always been very passionate about helping people. I'm a psych major. I've been interested in psychology my entire life. And that's the path that I'm down. And recently I've discovered that I'm meant to be a healer. I pretty much figured that out at this point. What kind of healer exactly, I don't know. I know that I am meant to help people, and I'm meant to heal in some sense or another. And tarot has also been a nice medium for me to do that, as I said, because it gives me a more hands-on way to help people. And as I said as well, it's something that I'm good at and something that I'm passionate about. Because one question that has come into my mind a lot recently, that people ask a lot, is, what are you passionate about? Because people say that you should find something that you're passionate about in life and you should do it. And I've always said that I'm passionate about helping people. And I definitely am. I'm very passionate about helping people. But when it comes down to it, helping people is a very general term. It's very vague. It doesn't really give me anything tangible, specific to work at and to work towards. And I realized that because people have things that they're passionate about. Like some people are passionate about art, some people are passionate about music. It can be anything really, but when you have a passion like that, it's something that you do often, and it's something that you have an actual practice you can do, and something where you can actually transmute your energy into something else, something more creative, something beneficial. And I realized that I didn't have anything like that. I didn't really have anything concrete. I'm very passionate about writing, and I write fiction a lot. No, I don't get paid for it or anything. I just do it for fun because I enjoy it. But other than that, I didn't really have anything that I was like, yes, I'm passionate about this and I want to actively do this. And I realized that that was kind of a problem in my life. I wanted something that I could be passionate about. I wanted something that I could work towards. And thinking about this question, I came to realize that I'm passionate about spirituality. I'm passionate about learning about the world and people and the universe, and I'm passionate about magic and divination, things such as that. Very spiritually based practices. And I realized that I'm passionate about that, and I'm passionate about tarot, and tarot is something that I enjoy doing, so I decided that that should be the thing that I put my focus and my attention into and my energy towards. That should be my thing that I'm able to put out into the world to help people and to help myself, because you can always use practice. Even if you consider yourself to be good at something, it's always nice to learn new things, and it's always good to get practice. And when it comes to reading tarot, you want to continue to cultivate those abilities, and you want to continue to turn them into something more useful, which is part of the reason that I wanted to create this channel. A, because I wanted to help people in a more hands-on sense, and B, because it helps me as well by allowing me, as I said, to cultivate my own abilities with tarot. So that's why I'm starting this channel. And this is very, very spur of the moment. This is very, very impulsive kind of decision. In the sense that the best way I can put it is that I feel like I'm being called to do this. Like my life is leading me to a very specific point. And this is something that I think will be beneficial to me to help me down my own path. And if I can help other people in the process, if one person watches one of these videos and thinks, wow, that message really resonated with me, that was really helpful, then that is the best thing in the world to me, and that is all that I can really ask for. So ultimately, I don't know if people are going to watch these videos, because I'm very new to this. I've never done YouTube before. I'm completely starting out from scratch. I always kind of knew that I was interested in YouTube and that I wanted to do something with YouTube, but I never knew what. I played with different ideas over the years, but I never actually went for anything. And now this is something that I actually feel I should go for. And it's something that I genuinely want to do, and something that I think would be good for me. So that's kind of why I'm starting this channel, is so that I can continue to grow my own strengths and abilities when it comes to tarot, and I can do readings for others, and I can hopefully help other people out there as well through my readings. But because everything is very unstructured, those videos are going to be very loose. They're going to be, they're not very formal, I'm kind of just going to talk as if I'm talking to like an actual person and not just to a camera, obviously. I'm not planning to like make like persona or anything for the camera. This is all me, this is all genuine, this is all honest stuff, because I feel like, especially when it comes to something like this, that's something that's really, really important, to have that kind of relationship. So ultimately, yeah, it's going to be very unstructured, very informal. My setup is very informal. I don't have good lighting, as you could tell. I was blessed with this really, really nice camera, at least, because my dad was really into the entertainment industry, and when he passed away, I got the camera stuff. So at least I have a nice camera. But I don't have a tripod, so to get this on the right level, it's just kind of sitting on top of a bunch of stuff, and the sound isn't really that great on the camera, so I'm actually recording video with the camera and recording sound separately on my phone using a microphone because it sounds better. So ultimately, this is a very janky setup. Like, this is not professional in any sense. So if that's what you're looking for, there are some other people I can recommend you to that are a lot more well established than I am. But I'm doing this because, as I said, I'm passionate about it, and I really want to. It's something that I really want to do, and something that I really feel that I'm meant to do and that I should do in my life. So, and I would like to think that my my passion and my my ability to channel and my willingness to be open and to learn new things. I would like to think that that makes up for my lack of like professional experience, but ultimately we'll see. I'm sure that there's at least one person out there in the world who is going to watch one of these videos and that one of the messages is going to resonate for. But yeah, so that's really why I'm making the channel, and that's what's going to be going on. I'm not going to have like a structured schedule or anything, at least not at first. I'm kind of just going to do videos as I feel that I should. And I'm going to do 2 different types of readings. I'll go more in depth on them in videos that I actually do those kinds of readings for at the beginning. But basically I'm going to be doing pick a card readings, which will be more general themed ideas, and then in some videos I will be doing more specific, detailed, and in-depth messages. Ultimately it just depends, because when doing tarot like this, it's a little bit different than a one-on-one situation, because you get multiple messages at once, like a bunch of messages at once. So ultimately, one important thing to remember, not just with this, but with doing YouTube tarot readings in general, is that not every single message is going to resonate for you, and that's perfectly okay. Sometimes the message won't be meant for you at all. Sometimes it's meant for someone else. So if it doesn't resonate you, that's fine. You know, it just wasn't meant for you. Sometimes certain parts of the messages will resonate with you and others won't. Sorry. So ultimately, if things don't resonate with you completely, then don't be discouraged. It could just be that the message wasn't meant for you, and maybe the next one will be. So that's always something important to keep in mind. But pick a card readings I'm going to be doing, and then the more in-depth readings I'm going to be doing as well, kind of just when I feel that I should do them. So yeah. Ultimately, that's it. I think that's everything that I wanted to say in this video, in this intro video. So thank you, anyone who's watching this. Thank you for hanging around, and I hope to see you in the next one. So I hope that you all have an amazing day, and I will see you very soon. Thank you.